Hey, hello. There we go. See, this is why we started a little early. My microphone got unmuted. Well, I did throw in. I did look into some other microphones that maybe we'll be doing for Christmas and stuff. So maybe I'll be upgrading. But yeah, I see some. I see some names I recognize. Like I see Trouser Schnauzer, DJ True's in here. I see Digital Hazard. I see people saying hi to Karn, but I don't even see him over there yet. Like the Digino. There's some bigger Digimon YouTubers. Haven't seen them yet. I mean, they could just be watching and never talk. I mean, I know if they're like ones. Ah, yeah. I know. I assume, yeah, there'll be plenty of people that'll be streaming it and not talking in chat there, as well. So all right, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. Like I said, I typed into chat like a release date for Elysian. That's the biggest thing I would expect. There's either going to be that, or there's going to be that, or there's going to be Beatbreak English dub news. I'd be slightly surprised to hear about the um English dub here, because at least previously the Digimon Times have been pretty much entirely in Japanese. So I'd be a little surprised to see if we are. Hey, if people are gonna talk to me in chat, I'll talk back to them there. uh, it's so weird for it to be so silent here, but hopefully that'll only be for like the next 9 minutes. This is supposed to be starting at about 7:30 our time. Though, like I said, it's hard to know because last time we did this for the Digimon, at least I'm pretty sure it was the Digimon Times that happened before Time Stranger. Is we had a whole bunch of just like advertisements. Like it went for 3 hours, but there was only about 45 minutes of content to it. So I wonder if we'll do that again, or if we'll actually get something much more complete. I don't know yet. Well, has there been one since the Digimon Time Stranger one? Because at least the Time Stranger one, yeah, it showed us off a bunch of things that we'd already seen. The only thing that it really showed us that was new was the Blue Greymon fight, or the Greymon Blue fight from Time Stranger. It was like the only thing new that they showed the entire time. Unless there was another one, I might have missed one in there. Yeah, yeah, things like that. I mean, there's been plenty of Terramon Assistant videos, which I've watched a few of them, but I definitely haven't. I have not watched all of them. I will fully admit I have not gotten to them all. Take a look, see what I can. I don't know if that's one that actually allows for the automatic dubbing. Maybe I should do that. Just listen to it in the background while I'm working on other things. Because the problem with listening to the videos in other languages, oh well, okay, you can do that too. But yeah, if I can just have it on in the background, because like if you're watching anything that's in another language and it's subbed, you have to watch. You have to put a lot more attention into it. Where if it's auto dubbed like I do with my videos, like people have told me that they're like in Brazil and listening to my videos in Portuguese, like they don't know any English, but they're listening to it in another language, which is wild. That's a thing that you can do. It is. Times are changing. It's getting impressive what it can and can't do. Our universal translator is becoming more and more a thing that could possibly happen. And I don't know how the stream streaks work. I mean, especially because I had some technical issues on Thursday. I had to restart the stream a couple of times. So that may have messed with some of the stream streaks for people because like I had to reset the stream. I think if it as long as you get to one within the 24 hours, I think it's fine. Yeah. My biggest fear from this one is that we might get some spoilers for the new Digimon Beatbreak episode because supposedly this is airing right after Digimon Beatbreak is done, and well, I don't have a way to see it beforehand, so we're just going in here. We're going in here fairly blind and just hoping. I'm assuming. I'm assuming at worst we're probably just going to see like Geckomon's champion or something like that if he shows up in this episode. Um. So. We got 3 minutes. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I made a Digimon Adventure dub reference in the chat. Oh, am I gonna get yelled at? I because the dubs are terrible. No one ever watches them. Why would anyone do that? And it's like I like the dubs. Okay, they're goofy and weird at times, but I generally enjoy them. Yeah, but them talking about the card game, it's been a long time since I've loaded up DCGO. Because Digimon Elysium was talked about, it like slowed me down of trying out more decks and stuff from there. But I haven't actually stepped in to look at more of that yet or not. I see you lurking over there, chill. I'm like, what are you doing? It's so late for you. It's like, well, this is the time you're usually up for our DDA streams anyway, so. Hmm. Just looking at some of these names here, like the Digi Dude official. I don't even know that one. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Prepared in 60 seconds. All right. According to my clock, that means that this is starting a minute early. Though again, I'm really wondering if like the first half hour of this isn't going to be anything. Like it's going to be just ads, like some of the other ones were. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Here come the people in chat that are in Japanese now. I have no idea what they're saying. Oh yeah, so this is okay. So yeah, this does claim right there, duh, that this is yeah Digimon Times Volume 2. So yeah, this is only the second one. Yeah, I think the other one was before Time Stranger, and everyone was so excited. I mean, I had to do this again because it was one of the streams that I got like 50 people to show up. So even if I don't get anything exciting, we could get some people around. If not, who knows? We'll see. Groundunmon? I don't know. Oh, they are. If people are saying that there was a Geckomon evolution, yeah, they're definitely spoiling it here because Japanese does not care about spoilers. That will be right away a big thing that they will do without hesitation. Because like they showed off like Arcturusmon, you know, before Digimon Ghost Game was done. I'm like, oh no, they totally spoiled, you know, Regulusmon's Digivolution. Or I think we saw Regulusmon by the time, but maybe not even. I know we knew of Gulas, but turns out, you know, he didn't even show up in the didn't even show up in the show. So partially why I'm using Proximamon in my Digimon Digital Adventure campaign. Oh, now we get to wait. I'll leave the chat on the side. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know, Chill. It's a big surprise. Never would have guessed. His silhouette is only on every single thumbnail I've done for like the last 12 sessions since you guys learned. Yeah, so people are talking about the evolution, so yeah. That was the alpha. Yeah, like I said, I assume we'll be getting some announcement. Like, some people have talked about the Beatbreak dub, which would surprise me because this is primarily a Japanese one, but Elysian at least, you know, at least another bigger beta or actual, it seems a little loud. Let me just turn it down just a touch. Should be about right. Don't need to turn down too much. Machine Draymon, yes. Always gotta watch out for Machine Draymon, yes. I mean, I do have a token for a Machine Draymon. Maybe I'll use it eventually. But that was from an old campaign. That'd be so much updating to actually use him again. Huh. But any Digimon that becomes a Mega while fully corrupted becomes that? Huh. I guess I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay. I'm guessing we don't have English. No, I don't think we have any options here. Nope, we got Japanese or nothing. Okay, so we're talking about Beatbreak. Oh, alright. We're talking about Beatbreak, the Time Stranger card game. Okay. True. Oh, look away, spoilers, look away. Look away. Don't look at the screen. I'm pretty sure this is his evolution. Yeah, Oh, I don't think they actually show. Because I think it came out with the episode today, but I don't know, I looked away. I literally had my hand in front of the screen. I wasn't looking. But yeah, I think that confirms we're getting it today in the episode. A new song? Is it? Whoa, Ludomon! Yeah, a lot more cute. Tactics? What? What is this? Could be a rival team, yeah. Could be our midnight. Well, there's our best look at the 5 stars so far. Oh, they're just gonna show them all off here fully. Okay. Wow.
おかげで面白いものが見られたのでは。デジモンは進化する。我々ワールドユニオンはその脅威に備えなければ。
Oh, you've been given the old man and the egg. Okay. Wow, yeah, this is picking up if they're showing all this. On the 9th? Wait, are they taking a break from doing new episodes then? Because there was a 9 in there. Yeah, so you got the 5 stars, then you got those other 4 people. Wow, those 4 people really give me... Monodramon was in there too. Those 4 on the right side really give me Data Squad vibes. We got the Marcus type, we got a Yoshi, you know, we got one on the end looks like a Keenan. Yeah, it is a Monodramon. Whoa, and we got Grumblemon back? Wow, there's one we haven't seen in forever since Frontier. Huh, okay. Right, that's Grumblemon? I think that's his name? Like I said, he's one. Oh no, I guess we did see him in Ghost Game, right? He was back for Ghost Game. That's right. I forgot that for a moment. Yeah. Rotomon. But I think he's one that also has a different name in English and Japanese. I think. There's a few of them from Frontier that do that. So. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Digimon Beatbreak の LINE スタンプが発売中だよ。グローイングドーンのメンバーたちがトーク画面を盛り上げます。
Godzilla would definitely work for him for sure, yeah. If they don't want to use, Did he slide into Arbormon or something? Gosh, it's been so long since I've watched Frontier. Okay, yep, now we're starting to get some more merch for him. Not surprising, yep. I'm going to smile and nod at what you're saying, Terrymon. I have no idea. Gigasmon, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because the other one, because his other form was the more goblin-y kind of looking guy. I think had a hammer. I mean, that has to be Gekomon, Chirrupmon, Pristimon, and Cougarmon, right? Are they grayed out because this is like a gacha box or something? Yeah, I mean, you never have to worry about official ones. You can always give them whatever you need. So a card set's coming out for them May 16th? That usually means you have to reveal their megas there. We're gonna have their full line by May 16th? That's fast. The dual cards are coming, yeah. Assuming this is the next set, the Time Stranger set. Okay, so they did at least keep them safe? Okay. Good. I mean, seeing as it took them this long to give us, you know, Gekomon's Digivolution, I'm assuming they're not going to rush it. Though, then again, you know, this is the same writer that had, you know, Rise Greymon in episode 13, so hard to say if we're going to suddenly start speeding things up or not. I'm surprised to randomly have another Data Squad set. Like, I know Shine Greymon's been a consistent thing in the card game, so I'm surprised to see him. Another set around them. I mean, Mirage Galgamon had a pretty good deck, too. I know Rosemon had a decent deck, but I don't think it involved Yoshi at all. Oh, okay, so they're combining the two? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because they don't want to give like the higher level forms there. They combine it. Okay. So they combine them a little bit to help pad that out. Okay. I guess. Oh, and it's the 20th anniversary for them? Oh, okay. Yeah. We're gonna get close to the 20th for Cross Wars too then, yeah. Actually, Cross Wars, I think, had a slight delay. And then after Cross Wars is where we start to have a bigger delay between seasons.
デジモンたちを大幅に強化するカードが登場いたします。強化は大事。
Oh yeah, I don't even remember ever seeing Ravemon Blade. Oh, more Omnimons! Yes! Always need more Omnimons. Just ask anyone who does the DLC over for Time Stranger. And I don't think I've seen any of the Falcomon ever actually a reprint set? What, it's just all alternative arts? What? Pretty much just bad, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Why? I mean, I guess to me as someone that's never been a collector that like would get all the hollows and things like that, I would see absolutely no point in a set like that. I would never touch it personally, but I'm sure there are some people interested. We're going to talk about DLC here?
Digimon Story Time Stranger からダウンロードコンテンツ第2弾の情報です。
Oh, try to put some of the more important cards in there so that they're cheaper? Ah, the Bonchos! Alright, here it comes. Yep. As we thought, yep. Here we're back on the rooftop. Wait, is that saying January? Like it's coming out that soon? I mean, we knew it was between January and March. It's coming out that early? Whoa. Okay, I did not... Huh. Does that mean all the more that we're really rushing towards having a second pack if they're rushing out to release this much? I think what we got from the previous pack was not worth as much as they asked for it, but I'm wondering if we might do that. Yeah.
今回は番長の称号を持つデジモンたちが大集合。詳細はゲーム公式 X や公式ホームページを中心に公開してまいりますのでご期待ください。
I don't know what any of that was. It's $10 kind of if you buy in the season pack or $12 on its own.
まずはこちら。
But then again, I've never been a fan of DLC in general, so it would be very hard for them to convince me it was worth it. I mean, I bought it, I'm covering it, you know, and everything, but... We're talking more about the crossover, yeah.
デジモンペンデュラムカラーとコラボいたしますよ。収録キャラはゴジラフェス当日に上映された短編特撮フェスゴジラ2
Maybe
新宿炎上に登場した
they could do something like a hacker's memory. I mean, typically they've done it more on a cycle, so like next thing to come out would be a Digimon World. But since this is sold so well, and I mean, you have, you know, a lot of the baseline ready to go, you could do something more like that to try and do a hacker's memory with it.
違うのかそこら辺も続報お待ちくださいデジモンウェブをチェックだ
I mean, you could definitely do that with like do it with someone else's point of view, like プラモデルプラ箱をご紹介ですプラ箱は専用透明ケースに入った Oh, the blind box, so you can get... How is 8 a secret? Oh, it's another type. So it'd be like Black War Greymon or something? That sure looks like another War Greymon. Just another type. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think it would be a lot better if they did something like that from somebody else's point of view, not one of these not from someone who could time travel and all this stuff, and actually, had to deal with consequences and actually, could tell a more coherent story by focusing on like the DSAT people or something like that. Do it from Dr. Simmons or who's Beal Starmon's partners. I want to say Arissa, and that's not right because she's from Liberator. But like, do something like that.
デジモンイベントについてのお知らせでございます。デジモンアドベンチャーゼロチュー&お邪魔女ドレミシャープアニメ25周年記念
something like that, yeah.
にて好評開催中です。
Yeah.
デジモンアドベンチャーゼロチューのアニメ放送25周年を記念した展示内容で
Oh, I see Tamer stuff. That far more interests me than O2 stuff here.
さらにビートブレイクの展示も見られるかも。入場はなんとご好意で無料です。ご好意なのか。
Huh. That was interesting. There was like those 8 symbols there for Beatbreak.
ぜひお越しください。
Wonder what that was about.
デジモンビートブレイクラウンド1
Because like we know we got the 5 elements.
新規書き下ろしビジュアルを使
Teddy
用した
bears, bowling balls.
登場してますよ。書き下ろしビジュアル
What
は
does Pristimon have? Is that just some kind of
ポイ
fan?
ントになっており、ただいま後半ビジュアルを展開中でございます。ボーリング、カラオケ、スポッチャ、
I mean,
ビリヤード
I just saw like some big YouTuber talking about
またはコラボルーム
Kochiwa or whatever that thing's called, museum and park coming up. So I mean, if Digimon got something like that, that'd be
このメ
cool.
ニューを一品ご注文ご覧
Wait.
オリジナル特典がついてくるお得
Huh.
後半は
I don't recognize Tomoro in that hoodie.
です
Huh.
新規
A lot of the outfits they're showing off in these are new. So I wonder if with that new update or whatever they're showing, if we're gonna get some outfit changes. I mean, it always makes sense for them to do outfit changes so you can sell more stuff, sell more cards, sell more merchandise or whatever using these different things. So Asuna, okay, yeah. Yeah, Asuna, that was what I was thinking. Okay. I think it's Oh, Digimon Con? Are we getting a date? 5. Is that in May then? That's later than usual, if that's true.
配信は3月下旬を予定しております。これからどんどん情報発信していきますので。
Genmon's on the cover, which makes sense. Elysian should be coming out sometime around then.
公式チャンネルを要チェックです。
Why do you hate that? I mean, Beatbreak and Elysian are big things. It would make sense that they're on there.
次の情報です。作品の垣根を越えてデジモンが集結。オールデジモン企画が進行中です。
No, I think it makes a lot more sense to do what's recent and what's actually going on. Don't always keep what's going on. Machine Dramon? What? I mean, a lot of these are like main partners. This is a very random group of Digimon. Tyrannomon and Machine Dramon on here? What? Yeah.
助手はいつだいそしてオールデジモンとショッピングモールのコラボ
I mean, I don't know, this isn't...
詳細は近日発表されるということでお楽しみに。そして最後に
Poster Children?
ファン待望のデジモンゴーストゲーム初のブルーレイボックスの発売が決定いたしました。なんとなんと
Wait, Ghost Game wasn't even released on a Blu-ray in Japanese yet?
コメントをいただいておりますので。So
I'm assuming this is the Japanese version, because I mean it's got Japanese text on the cover there.
待ってました。とっても嬉しいです。
Huh.
ルリ、清志郎、ガンマモン、アンゴラモン、ジェリーモン、みんなが怪奇現象を
Okay, still talking about Ghost Game. I'm like, I recognize those names. What is that?
が描かれている作品です。登場するデジモンもみんな個性たっぷりで恐怖や面白さいろんな感情が湧いてきて最高です。私はヒロとガンマモンの親子のような関係がすごく好きです。
Oh, maybe then, yeah.
またガンマモンの可愛さが見られると思うとたまらない気持ちになります。早く欲しいです。 ということで田村睦美さん本当にありがとうございます。睦美さんが
Shoutmon actually made it onto the poster? I don't remember
とて
that.
も感情が伝わりましたね。詳細は
Must have been like the 15th year anniversary or something for Cross Wars then. For him to have made it on there. Because Cross Wars and / Fusion is not one a lot of people talk about and go for, so that must have been something like that.
毎週火曜日夜8時に配信しております。まだ見たことがない人がもしいるならばぜひ見てみてください。
I mean, Pulsemon, mostly was just the poster child for the virtual bracelet. Like, I don't think they were talking about, Dreamers, which most people I think have forgotten about at this point. Oh, also was the TCG. A vital bracelet. What did I say? The virtual bracelet? Whatever. Yeah. The vital bracelet. You're right. So this was just a, this is basically just an episode of Terramon Assistant? Huh. Five years for Ghost Game already? Dang. Huh. No, I don't need a random...
Refugees
no,
need
stop.
us now more than ever.
Stop. Huh. 18 minutes. I mean, I guess I like that more than them constantly bombarding us with, 10 minutes of ads in between things, but well, I guess this is a fine place to leave it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Because, I was saying these four look a lot like, the Ghost or not Ghost Game. Yeah, we're talking about that too much. Yeah, like the only thing that really kind of got announced here was a rough release date for the next DLC, which is coming, in a month. So, but yeah, like, Yoshi, some Yoshi vibes with Sayakamon there. I mean, he's probably not going to end up being anything like Keenan, but he was shorter. So, with Ludom there. Well, let's see. They've got a data, a vaccine, a virus, and a free. So, at least I think Ludomon's data. I don't remember for sure. I'm pretty sure he's not virus. He doesn't want to be in the commercial. That'd be a pain. Yeah. So the weird thing, actually, looking at this, is that looking at it, Makoto's got his hand up like he's looking through his goggles, but he doesn't actually have them on. That's a little odd. I guess it could be just talking through the communicator, I guess, putting his hand. Usually, like, when he puts his hand up there, he's, like, looking through the goggles, and doesn't even have those on right now. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, to do a full data squad thing, though, the macho guy in the back there would have to be the leader. And based on Tomoro and this other guy with Monodramon being up front, I'm guessing they're the leaders. But I guess the wild hair, he does kind of look a little bit more like a gogglehead, even though he doesn't have the goggles. Lunwan's data? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Monomon's vaccine, Sakamon's virus. And I assume they would make Gigasmon just a free type, but... Arc for Beatbreak? Oh, so we're already starting to see some things that have English subtitles? Okay. Oh, like this video here has English subtitles that we can find already?
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I think that's showing a little spoiler there. That's weird. Alright, well, let's take a quick look then. We're looking at the Digimon official channel still. Digimon Beatbreak, new chapter. Use E-Pulse. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it could be. There definitely is the Shambhala ties, but also because they're bringing in Flareon, I'm wondering if there's Iliad ties too. Like, are we going all out through all the different places? I mean, just Flareon might not be enough to also say that Iliad's coming in, but it's possible. Yeah, Ludamon. I mean, I would love to see Brie Ludramon. I love Ludomon's Mega. The rest of his line's okay. It's fine. I mean, I'm a sucker for dragons. So I would love to see. I would love to see him actually in an anime. Group of cleaners active on a global scale. With operations. Shangri-La Project. Dignity.
まだ利用価値はあるんだよ。失礼。おかげで面白いものが見られたのでは？デジモンは進化する。我々ワールドユニオンはその脅威に
World Union. Okay, that's the first we're hearing of that. Oh, airs every Sunday at 9 a.m. Oh, okay, so that was nothing to do. Okay.
Here's something most Western New York homeowners don't.
Stop. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, Susanamon is tied to Shambhala because he helped to create it. So, I mean, he is tied there, but... Yeah, the World Union, yeah. I don't know. It's, because I don't think then that that's the Ministry of Civil Protection, unless they just call it something different. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we've really only seen, we've only seen him, once. I mean, it would not be the first time that Digimon has tried to go global, Especially Digimon Adventure 02 was very global. What did they do? The Boy Hunters Who Travel Through Time. They went a bit fairly global on that one too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think those are the only two I can think of right now that were global. Like there was like Digidesmore across the world and stuff like that. Because Ghost Game definitely not. Even Digimon Adventure 2020 wasn't. Tamers, no. Frontier, no. Yeah, well, it's hard to say, Z Alpha. Like, I mean, last time I did a Digimon Times thing, I got 50 people, but I think that was just because we were building up to the release of Digimon Time Stranger. There's a lot of people over there. And this one not quite so much. I mean, they're already going a little different with the Sapotama. I mean, it's only so different with E-Pulse and the Sapotama, because, I mean, even, Data Squad, the thing he did before, had the soul charge that you put into Digivolve, so... Um, I don't know. I just hope they make it worthwhile. If they're actually going to do anything past Mega, they better actually make it count. Because there's something. Because in Liberator, they're showing me that they don't understand how big a deal Ultra should be. Being able to get to that point. Some of them have been better than others, but for the most part, they've been pretty weak. That. It's why I'm happy to actually see we haven't seen a single Mega yet. In this show is like there's at least some hope that they're showing that yes, Megas are rare, they are powerful. These are things that shouldn't just be all around, and to go beyond that's even more special. Yeah. Well, that could be interesting. The Sapotama itself couldn't handle it, so they had to get something or an upgrade or something. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That supposedly these 5 stars are at the top of the list. Yeah, they can't go above perfect or ultimate, whichever you want to call it, depending on. What? But the cards are all level 7, so okay, I've stopped trying to make sense of Liberator a long time ago. I still read it, I still keep up to it, but I am not excited for anything Liberator's doing. I'll be honest. How can level 7 not mean above 6? How? What? That makes no sense. Then why have levels? If level 7 doesn't mean above 6. What? Pretty much every other level, every other card I've seen, the number means their level. Why is then level 7 suddenly different? What? I could believe you there's some dumb reason for it, but that makes just no sense. True, because yeah, randomly, like Phantomon became whatever she got for oh yeah, Headless Horseman Mon, whatever they called him. It took me that long to even remember what Digimon she got, because hers, oh, the that was pretty much the last straw. Those 2 issues made me stop caring completely about Liberator. I was already on the downward trend. That one, that one pretty much did it. That one did it for me. Yeah. It will be very hard to be able to fuel some of these higher levels. I mean, we haven't seen it do a toll yet, like on Champion or even Kyo being able to do Ultimate. Though we know there's something weird about Kyo, because he doesn't have a chip in his hand. So there's something odd about Kyo already. And it looks like the 5 star can just run around as an Ultimate as much as he wants. I mean, maybe not. Maybe off screen he's resting as a cute little Coronamon or something. But I mean, that's all we've seen is Flaremon so far. So, but heck, to be able to facilitate this higher stuff, they could be, like uh, Eugene, was it from Atmon, where he's like some kind of uh um robot cyborg type thing. They could be working with something like that, because this is 2050. This is definitely a bit in the future. So we could see a return of something like that, even if not all of them. Like one of them is or something. Well, that's what this guy is. The head honcho here. Something like that. Well, I'm trying to remember. Mechamon's so rarely used. Is he champion or ultimate? I don't even remember. I think he's only a champion, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because yeah, but going back to Data Squad, like yeah, they had to go undergo training. I mean, the the Digivices changed so little in Data Squad, but they did have to get upgrades to get to like the burst modes and stuff. Yeah, yeah, we'll see if they're willing to merge and destroy an entire world to get Gaiamon here. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Unchained to be willing to do it. We'll see if it actually happens, though. Yeah. Well, I assumed that was a warp Digivolve, but yeah, I guess they can't just play it. Lactimon is supposed to fuse with Elysian? Elysian's the name of the new game. Are we talking about Lacuna? That's the name of the world in Liberator. We got Lacuna and we got Cross Connectia. Or is there some connection between Elysian? Well, no, Elysian is supposed to. That's right. Elysian is supposed to be taking place in the same world as Liberator, right? At least I think so. I didn't get in the beta and stuff, but I think those are in the same world, even though we're not following the same characters. I think Elysian's supposed to take place in the Liberator world, which kind of makes sense. They put enough work into that world that it would make sense for them to use it for something else. So I wonder if like there's some big pivotal moment that like yeah that Liberator's got to get to for Elysian to then come out and make sense. Wonder if that's how they're going to do it. Gizmon. Is that the one Karate used in Data Squad? Is that Gizmon? Gizmon? I'm trying to remember. If so, that was a really weird deck, like the few times I tried it. That was an unusual deck trying to figure out how to make that one work. Because it's all about sacrificing the other Gizmon to power up and stuff. Like it was very thematic and worked cool, but that was a weird deck. The few times I tried to play it. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense. These Digimon are all being captured and brought in that they'd be experimenting on them. But then again, at least Kyo says they delete all of the Digimon they bring in. And if he is actually a former 5-star member, like they say, it makes sense he would know a little more of what they do. Which probably means he's deleted a lot of Digimon in his time and has come to realize that that's a problem. But I mean, it would also make sense, yeah, build up an army, experiment on these Digimon. There's so much stuff they could do with these. Unless deleting those Digimon are actually like siphoning that data into something bigger. Like they did in Tamers, where you delete a Digimon, you can absorb its data and like, build up to it. Yeah. Oh, good. Liberator's messing up even more stuff. That's great to hear. Great to hear. That's why I'm so glad there's Time Stranger and Beatbreak now to hold me over. Because what it was just Liberator. I mean, I guess for a while it was okay. I wasn't as down on it as I am now, but given how long we've been going through it, I've just kind of. Eh. Like especially like like oh the novel's cool, oh we're all just friends now, everything's fine. Ugh. This is like mm, power scaling, what? Oh, no problems, the Alpha. If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have noticed. If you were doing anything, you speak better than plenty of people do in chats. But yeah, well, yeah, because they were using like a fairly major Digimon. I mean, it's been out a couple months. We could almost start talking spoilers, but you know, probably not randomly on a stream like this. But yeah, they put a fairly powerful Digimon in there to absorb their power. So yeah, it is a fairly recent thing too. Like I don't think Ghost Game really did anything quite like that. I mean, Arukenimon did do experiments on Digimon to like try and unlock Digivolution. Like I think that was the closest Ghost Game did to anything like that. I can't think of I don't think of anything else like that. I mean, Adventure 2020, we saw other Digimon eating each other, like Groundramon ate some Digimon there. I don't know if that was just supposed to be for subsistence or if that was supposed to be for, yeah, like a more direct absorbing kind of deal. So the fact that we didn't get a release date for Elysian here, even though Gemmon is on the cover of Digimon Con 2025 or 2026, I'm guessing that's when we're going to have to wait to get any more information about when it's coming then. Which is interesting because I bet you there's a lot of people that are, don't really know that much about the card game, so they might need that to part to get into it. Like they have a really hard time finding people to play with and stuff. I don't know. Is that beneficial? Is Makinamon man made? I assume it is because it's the weird hodgepodge of like machine and beast Digimon pushed together. I don't I don't know if that was ever official. They have Emon. I think like the whole Diaboromon line counts as a man made. Yeah, so there's a few of them, Gizmon, like you're saying, yeah. Yeah, it has been cloned and stuff like that. So I assume it is man made, but yeah, I don't know yet. And given how Liberator's going, I'm not so sure it's going to tell us. I have a feeling at this point that that's not something that'll be answered there. But yeah. But I mean, it fully makes sense. Like, Karada trying to find something that can actually fight back against Digimon, or, like they did in Time Stranger, making a machine to fight back against Digimon. It does make sense that, these are dangerous creatures. You would want something like that. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, because I think the whole point of Wallace creating the Digi Egg to try and make a new one, I think that was really only added to the dub. So yeah, I don't think that was actually officially a part of it. Yeah. Hey, that's fine. I mean, like I said, it could very well be true that Makinamon is a mixture that is man made, but yeah, we just don't know yet. Especially because he has the app Link tail and the card that he's getting coming out. He's listed as a Digimon, but he has the Link capability. So there's a lot weird about Makinamon. Um, and apparently Digivolves into gods of both of the worlds and stuff. There's a lot going on there. At least it sure seems like Dalphamon and Matranomon, I think, are from him. So yeah, it's pretty wild. hmm I mean, he could be the part that pulls these worlds apart and tears them apart, or because he's a mix, he could be the thing that fixes the world. I mean, the biggest thing to fixing the Liberator problem is either A, figure out a way to go to the digital world itself, or B, fix the poison. Figure out what the poison is that's stopping, Digimon from being able to freely live there. Yeah. They're kind of like homeostasis and Yggdrasil for that world. Not quite the same, but it's seeming like they're trying to be almost on, that level kind of thing. I think they're only megas. I don't think they're quite up there, but it's what they're talked about like they are, yeah. Yeah. I'm just rambling. I don't think we'll go too much longer because, well, I've got a Beatbreak episode review to. I pretty much finished the script. I got to record and get that out, and then I got, uh, you know. Hold on. There we go. I clicked on some things and fixed my chat there. I purposely haven't looked into the story of Elysian. I kind of want to just play that when I actually have a chance to, play it. But yeah, I can't. I'm amazed we got another year of Liberator. I mean, it sounds like we're at the climax again. So I'm like, this is the second time we're like, oh, we're at the climax. It's gonna be done now, and it just seems like it's gonna keep going. So it's like, oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, maybe it'll all roll into one. Whatever Unchained does here leads us right into uh Elysian. That could be. I mean, because they're in the same world, it very well could roll them together some way. Oh, oh, does he, Evan? Is it a different form of kanji so we can tell? Or kanji, is that even the right word for it? Huh. Well, if he's got a Chinese last name, that definitely points all the more to a Shambhala. Kanji is the right way to say it? Okay. Me, insolent American. Me use simple 26 letters. Hello, Marky. Welcome in. Yeah. Katakana. Wow. Yeah, that would have taken me a long time to get that word. Yeah. I mean, new Digimon are nice. That's fine. We have 1,300 Digimon. I don't really need new Digimon. I need good stories, good characters. These kind of things are what are more important to me. So, and because Liberator is literally just about being a formula to give us new Digimon, it's why it doesn't do anything for me. I gave up. Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize the number was honestly that high, Vire, but yeah, you know, there are so many. Well, I mean, the subtitles below are what they're talking about. It's not necessarily anything of what the lettering on screen is. I'm pretty sure this is just telling us voice actor, like his name and the voice actor. Um, but I have no idea. I don't know Japanese or Chinese. So, huh? So if his name is Chinese, are the 5 stars also that way then? I don't know. Let's see here. No, that looks like the same. That looks like the same lettering. Hmm. It looks like only their boss might be like that then. Yeah, I mean, I assume most of these are just his name and the voice actor. Yeah. I mean, like one of the biggest ones I know that's not in the reference book that I like is like King Waymon. I'd like to see him come back again sometime, but I mean, they are part of the World Union, so all of these people could be from different parts of the world. True. That's why they're calling themselves the World Union. Like, we don't know if Kawanji Industries, if they're even the one that does the Sapotamas, which I'm not sure, because I mean, that's that's the Makoto's name at this point. I don't know what they do, but like the Sapotamas, we don't know. Is this just a Japan thing, or is this supposedly a global thing? And like, yeah, all of these people have come together. Yeah. What? Kaido doesn't like somebody. I'm amazed. Whoever would have ever thought? Actually, I forget. Did we get the other four too? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. These all are looking similar as well. I mean, I could be just that wrong and not know, but yeah. The tactics, at least, they seem to think at least that they're like the D Brigade or the um. Well, we already know one of them has Flaremon, so. Well, let's see. Who do we have here? We have Groundramon, Gravimon. There's one you don't see very often. Cherrymon, Azuramon. And again, this is so interesting that these are all in English. Like Groundramon. I mean, this is even the English dub's name for Cherrymon. It's not Jayurimon or whatever it is. You know. Azuramon. I think that's Nokuamon in the upper left there. Raremon. I mean, that's one we just defeated, though. Hmm. I mean, maybe, but I mean, would Flaremon become Bancho Leomon? I mean, he could to do a Chaosmon. He wasn't in there, even though. I mean, like, I understand why maybe they don't want to put the final forms in there because who am I kidding? It's Japan. They don't care about spoilers because of Time Stranger, but yeah, putting like the first three there, those would not be a problem at all for the Hyokomon line. I'm trying to think, like Gravimon we last saw in 2020, I believe, Adventure 2020, I believe. Azuramon was in Ghost Game. Akuamon's in everything. Cherrymon had a. I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I say he had a major part to play in Cherrymon. Hella blap. Oh, I'm just sitting here talking. Literally, the Digimon Times thing was 18 minutes, so we're just sitting here talking Digimon. It's we're talking about like what we want to see in Beat Break. Uh, talk about Liberator and all the different things Digimon's got going right now. We're having a lovely day. Hope you're enjoying some Hamtaro thing I think I saw you doing yesterday for Cozy Week. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think there was definitely a few people that were very surprised. I'm impressed. You're making me more upset with it than I already am. That is true. Yeah. It does seem like a chill little game. Yeah, definitely never played any of those, but But yeah, like there was a few Digimon that I think a lot of people were surprised didn't make it over to Time Stranger. Like, I mean, Hoodiemon was pretty specific, so I guess I'm not as surprised she didn't make it over. But like, oh yes, yes, that's me. I'm always filled with rage. People follow me because I'm a overhyped, amazing, oh my god kind of streamer. Yes, that's me. Digimon is the best. Everything they do is amazing. Nothing will ever shake me. No, that's not me. Yeah. But yeah, like let's see. Yeah. I like Styracommon on its own. I just think it's so out of place for the line that it was put in. Like I could easily see, trying to put it into like a I'm trying to think what's normally even like Triceramon's mega. It's like you got Triceramon, Vermillion, Monochromon. I mean, you got a whole bunch of these, kind of things. I mean, you pretty much never, yeah. I mean, we got dinosaurs you can use. I mean, we got Tyrannomons, we've got Spinomon. Um, oh crap, Dinorexmon. Like, there's another one that's kind of similar to it. What's the other mega? I mean, you could do, some things like that. You can easily use, or even heck, the ones that are like a mix of mechanical and dino, like Ultimate Brachiomon, Cannondramon, yeah. Some of those would work well for Styracommon, for Medusamon, it's odd. I mean, I'm pretty sure people have looked it up. Like, it does have, still the Greek roots and everything, so it makes sense. I mean, so it's a little bit like such a random one, uh, that like especially Shumon. I mean, I get it. I get the line's all about fairy tales, but that is such a all over the place line. I get why, except I think I looked up Shumon at one point, and it was like, yeah, the squirrel on roller skates does not make a lot of sense. Yeah, yeah. Well, Styracommon, I mean, at least given where it is, I would usually count these as ultras, even though again, supposedly Vire's telling me they're not. So, yeah. I mean, at least Terramon is kind of sort of a dragon the whole way. I mean, Pterodactyl is, I guess, more dinosaur than dragon, but he looks close enough to a dragon that if. But I mean, watch not even, a green dragon. Watch he becomes, purple or something. And this is purple dragon. I mean, adult Spyro looking thing. Yeah, yeah. Again, pretty much it's just aquatic. That's about the only thing that fits with it. And then, oh yeah, and then like Son of Rizabon, something going electrical. Yeah. I mean, you can do branching evolutions, that's fine, but only one of them has actually shown it's even come from the ultimate. Every other one's come from the mega. The only one that came from the ultimate was randomly Phantomon became Dulanahamon, whatever, Headless Horseman Mon. He became that, and I was like so confused as to why that happened. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is okay. They're just cheating all the more because they're already doing overwrite, so they're cheating even more now to do it from an ultimate. But apparently, that's just the thing. Zaphagamon and Gallant Medieval Gallantmon fusing. I mean, that would be a really cool thing to like try and really push the point that he has two partners. I mean, they've kind of, pushed that with Agumon and Elizamon. for Owen a little bit, but yeah. I mean, from the beginning, we knew that, Muchamon pretty much immediately got replaced. I mean, Arisa also had her partner replaced. Was it Junkmon? Was that her original partner before Shumon came along? It's been so long, I'm trying to remember now. Okay, was Junkmon? Yeah, yeah. And then, I mean, they definitely didn't do that for for her. So yeah. Wait, when did she use the Chessmon? When did she use the Pawn Chessmon as her partners? I mean, maybe she did at the very beginning. I don't remember that. I mean, assuming that's when you say Chessmon brothers, it's mean the Pawn Chessmon. Oh, it was just for like the practice fight. Okay. Yeah, it definitely would have understood a lot more of the Dino part to it. I mean, she's got a whole lot of Dino to most of her line. But wait, I'm actually trying to remember. Because we've got Elizamon, Dimetramon. I don't even remember what the ultimate is. Did she get a special ultimate or I don't remember. I assume she did. This is how little Elysium means. Oh, the Miyamon. The Naga. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that had the So what'd you miss, Iron Fist? Where you missed 18 minutes. That's all that this was. Uh so let's see. The big things that got announced here is the Time Stranger DLC is coming out in January. Uh I mean, it talked a little bit about the card game sets, which we already knew about. This is some Digimon Beatbreak stuff, which contains a little bit of a spoiler for today's episode of Beatbreak, so be careful. But it looks like we're getting a whole bunch of the new characters introduced. We got like 9, 10, 10 different humans that'll be at least important. Digimon and Warhammer 40k. That would be a dark Digimon. I mean, we've had some pretty dark stuff go on in Digimon before. That would be that would I think that would go further than any Digimon season has gone before. Going down the dark sci-fi fantasy. And Metrodon isn't a dinosaur? Oh. Huh. That's actually odd, yeah. That Dark Side of Blind Man. Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know that much about 40k, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty dark. What little I've heard of the lore of that world is yeah. Kroot? I don't know. But I mean, there's a Chaos Legion already, so Chaosmon could be leading the Chaos Legion, right? Let's see, we got like Skaven. Those are rat people. What kind of rat Digimon do we have? Like I'm trying to think. God, Emperor, man. I mean, there's a few different Digimon that would probably try to be considered the Emperor. Skaven is fantasy, not 40k. Oh, wait. I thought that was still the Warhammer world. So there's a Warhammer fantasy and a Warhammer 40k. Is that the thing? Oh, then I don't know. Like I said, I know so little about it, but I mean, we've got crossovers with Monster Hunter, with Godzilla this year, so who knows where we're going next. I mean, at one point they were showing like what looked like, I don't know, was that like Doki Doki Precure or something? Because I wouldn't be too surprised they did a crossover with something like that because the writer worked on both of those for Beatbreak. I mean, the D Brigade did get used in Seekers. I think that's the way it's been used the most. Age of Sigmar. I'm not even sure I've heard of that one. I mean, I don't know that much. Kamen Rider, yeah, yeah. I'm sure they've done more over the. They did Metabots there at one point. Um, I think I saw something, but I think it was just a pipe dream or just something somebody was talking about. But a crossover with like Mega Man, especially Battle Network or Star Force, that would work really well. Probably you could definitely do something with that. Well, I mean, Warhammer 40K has been around for what, 50 years or so now, or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's at least Warhammer. I know has been around forever. Maybe 40K is a little newer, but yeah, it's got to have a whole lot of stuff going on with that. Or maybe it was just you talking about the possibility of it. But yeah, yeah. I thought I saw an image of it, but it could be just be someone doing, AI or something these days about it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, anything to do with like digital stuff. I mean, heck, you could do like Tron or something. There's so many different things. Or all these other isekais. 37. Okay. Okay, so me giving a rough guess of 50 wasn't wasn't a terrible guess. I had no idea. Well, I mean, the newest Tron movie didn't seem like it was very good and didn't do that well in the theater. So yeah, it seems like they're probably giving up on it. Full heresy? Is that just full scorched earth? What does that mean? I mean, I don't think Earth is involved, but the nuclear option. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess Power Rain. I mean, Power Rangers, like you say, Sentai. That might be possible. I don't think. I don't think they've done too much with Japanese type things. Like, I mean, I would assume they'd have to do something with something even more well known like Pokemon or something, and then maybe. I honestly think like something like Digimon's a little too small for a corporation as big as Disney. Oh, I guess there's Japanese Disney. Okay, then maybe, yeah. 133 books long. So, I've never read anything that's 133 books long. The longest series I think I've read was when I was growing up and was Animorphs. I think that had 54 books or so. I mean, they weren't huge books. I mean, they were books that I read in first grade and beyond. So, I mean, yeah, yeah. We could have Digimon Dino Nuggets or something. Agumon shaped chicken nuggets and things. Things like that. 64 main books. Well, I mean, most things I think they've been around forever. Like, I mean, I've read some of like the Warcraft books and stuff. I bet you there's a bajillion of them out there. Like these things that have been around a while, they just like keep churning out random books and comics and things like that. Like I really do just need to sit down one of these weeks and go, okay, what's the Digimon mangas I haven't read and read up on a couple of them. Because there's some of those older ones I still haven't read. Well, yeah, yeah, more in Japan. Well, it's like you're talking about these pop-up museums and stuff like they were showing off, you know. I'm sure they'd be amazing to go to and really cool, but they're only, in Japan. I read V Tamer and Cross Wars for sure. I mean, I read Dreamers, as much of that as came out. I didn't read any StarCraft. I played a lot of StarCraft 1. I'm not sure I quite beat the game. I've not touched StarCraft 2. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I got a bit into StarCraft 1 because I really liked Warcraft 3. I really liked Warcraft, which is why I'm so sad World of Warcraft has killed any other Warcraft media going on because I really want Warcraft 4. I want more of that, but I mean, I don't think StarCraft had any physical board game. It was really just a video game franchise. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Warhammer has had plenty of video games over the years now, but I fully understand not spending extra to buy the extra stuff. I mean, I wouldn't. I given what I've seen of the DLC for Time Stranger, I wouldn't have bought it if I wasn't. I wouldn't have bought it for full price if I was not someone that was reviewing and talking about it. So yeah. It's why whenever whenever I hear about Digimon collabs and it's like, oh, it's a game I can play on my phone, and there's like one or two that I've actually been able to play, and all the rest are not available. I mean, the last Digimon crossover I heard about was Crystals of Atlan, and I played that. Like, I still have my Agumon and Gatomon that I got from that. Like, I could load up the game and play it some more, but honestly, after the Digimon collab ended, I played it for like maybe a week more and then stopped. Especially because I caught up to the main story, so I didn't really care enough to grind an MMO just to get my gear just a slight bit better by grinding the same mission over and over again. That's not really a fun thing for me. Oh, did StarCraft steal ideas from 40K? Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't gotten deep enough into them to have any idea. They could very well have stolen ideas. I have no idea. I mean, that is part of the problem. Is so many things have been done now. It is hard to do something that is truly original. It's why you see like the best things that are coming out or the most successful are a lot of safe bets like Zootopia 2 right now is supposedly doing pretty well at the box office. Are you actually taking part in the mod games tonight, Fire? All right. Like I said, we're just chatting. I don't know how much later we'll go over here anyway. So nice. Oh, so like Pal World and Pokemon still going after each other? We still got. Yeah, not just. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Well, I'll probably stop by over there at some point if I'm not still so focused on working on my video tonight because I got to get this Beat Break video done tomorrow and then talk all the more about Beat Break because more stuff's coming. Well, I mean, compared to 40K, yeah, I don't think anything's gotten um that big going on over in Blizzard that compares to the overall destruction that the 40K people can do and will do. Yeah. Yeah, I assumed it was going to be 5 lines. I assumed, it would be a bit more informative of what the DLC was because I mean, Well, yeah, I assume at a lot of these big companies that a lot of you know people get into hacking and security and stuff. They become the best people at security because they hack stuff. But yeah, I expected lines. I expected the story to at least tell us something more about the main game. And like a lot of people are like, oh, I was so happy to learn more about Kyoko. It's clearly a Kyoko from another world. She doesn't act anything like ours. She's talking about things that don't happen in Cyber Sleuth. This clearly isn't our Kyoko. It's not that world. So it's like, well, we don't even learn anything more about her. So I assume you were talking about Pirate Software. Yeah. I don't know. I heard a lot about him. He was all over like my YouTube feed and stuff. Then he had like one bad opinion on the saving games or whatever it was that was happening. I think in England, and like everybody hated him, and now he's I almost never see his stuff anymore. So oh yeah, yeah. I mean, good for World of Warcraft that it gets suckers to keep paying $15 a month. It is making money ham over fist. Good for them. But yeah, it's killed the storytelling. It's killed the Warcraft that I want. It's yeah. I'm not happy. It was your reaction, yeah. Yeah. Well, you're gonna Zerg rush Blizzard HQ? What? Yeah. Yeah, and when things started to go wrong, it didn't seem like he apologized and said, he was wrong and stuff. It seemed like he doubled down, and that was it. It was not particularly good. I don't know. I don't try to get into all the big drama of that kind of stuff, but you know, uh, yeah. I mean, even being that big for that long, I bet you he made plenty of money that I don't think he's really suffering that much for it. I mean, it's a lot of lost revenue that he could have made moving forward, but he blew up so much so fast that I think he's doing just fine. Unless that dirt like actually turned into lawsuits and stuff, that are actually a bigger deal. I think he'll do just fine. Knowing the amount of money you can make on some of those videos with the amount of views that he got, I think he'll be just fine. Even if he doesn't make another, even if he doesn't make much more on YouTube or Twitch anymore. Hive Tyrant? Is that one of the Zerg units? It's been so long. Hydralisks, Zergs, or Zerglings. Uh, Ultralisk? That one? Like I said, it's been so long, I do not remember. Tyranids are Warhammer. Okay. You said that after I said doing a Zerg rush, so I'm like, oh, was that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Listen. Well, we've just been chatting for an hour, so. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I have. I have spoken ill of the Warhammer overlords. I'm so sorry. I had a lot of friends that were actually playing 40K for a while, but I don't know. It was never something that I got real into. Even when they were just doing it on tabletop simulator, so you didn't have to pay for all of the figures and stuff. Which I mean, I play D&D. I'm a big nerdy guy, so it probably wouldn't be too bad. Oh, okay. So it wasn't even it wasn't even aimed at me. I'm just butting into a conversation. I see. All right. Well, unless there's anything more Digimon we actually want to sit down and talk about, I think we'll just wrap it up here then. Um, because yeah, that really wasn't a whole lot, really. Honestly, I don't actually play any Dungeons and Dragons right now. We have the Digimon Digital Adventure campaign going on, and I play some Pathfinder Second Edition. I don't actually play like any D&D right now, but play a little bit of those. Well, I mean, from what I know, a 40K is definitely meant for adults because, well, of how dark it is and how expensive it is. So, yeah. Generally, I've enjoyed Pathfinder more than I've enjoyed, especially D&D second or fifth edition, one that's been out right now. Hey, I mean, if you stop by the Discord, we're trying to get one shots together for people to participate and learn in, whether for Pathfinder Second Edition or Digimon. If people are interested in trying to learn about those, we have been trying to get people together to do some tabletops when I'm not doing the DDA games on the off weekends. So that is always a possibility. Yeah. So usually you can find I mean, I can give you a link to the Discord if you need it, but usually you can find it in the description of every single one of my videos, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. It should be in the description of the stream, but I've had some people tell me it's not there, so I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been working on. Like, most of my time today was finishing the script for the next Beatbreak video, so that'll be recording pretty much as soon as we're done with the stream here. And then I will see how far I get through on the editing process, because editing these videos takes 4 or 5 hours. So, for as simple as these streams, as simple as these reviews seem to be in the end, they take like 10 hours of work to do. So. And then I actually have to watch the new episode that came out. And if you were paying attention to some of those videos, we saw Gekkomon's champion. So yeah, I'm kind of assuming that's happening today. Yeah, they already decided to spoil it without even showing it off in the episode, and that would seem just about right for Japanese. It's for the new Kamen Rider. Okay, hopefully you'll enjoy that then, because I don't really know much about that myself. I watched a little bit of like Power Rangers growing up, but I've been told that that's like the worst version of it. So, alrighty, yeah, like I said. Uh oh, uh oh. Oh, we're gonna start another fight in chat here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Well, thank you to Vire, Z Alpha, Iron Fist, Chill if you're still hanging around, Teddy, anyone else who's still looking around, Marky. I don't know who all is lurking around still or not. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I expected this to go a little longer, but hey, we were able to hang out and chat for a little while. It's always good. And yeah, I'll be getting back to work on some more Digimon. So I hope you enjoyed. If you're looking for my next stream, it'll be on Monday if you're on the Twitch side of things. For more Jackbox community nights to have some fun. $400 obelisk. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Hopefully it actually whispers dark secrets to you for that much. And then if you're looking for the next Digimon stream, that'll be on both places. Unless something additional comes up, it'll be on Saturday with some more Digimon Digital Adventure. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. Hope I'll see you again soon. Remember, stay safe. And as always, everyone, remember to be awesome. Until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.